and welcome to the Queens Up Poker Channel. I hope you're having a great day, and I'm so thankful you decided to spend a little piece of it with me. So what I wanted to do is share a little experience that happened a couple days ago at one of the free Texas Hold'em bar poker tournaments that I play. And this particular league, they like to incentivize players, because part of the goal is to support the venue where we play. And that's one of the goals of all bar poker leagues. So to support the venue, they incentivize the players to buy food, drinks, whatever that venue actually has to offer. And of course I support, but I usually get, a drink, maybe a quick meal, something like that. But there are some players that seem to have an unlimited bankroll, and they just buy drinks and food galore. So I feel like I usually end up playing from behind because I want my skill to take me to the final table versus my checkbook to take me to, checkbook, who uses a checkbook anymore? But my bank card to take me to the final table. So what I end up doing is usually starting with a smaller stack and trying to work my way up to a big stack. And I've been successful at it in many cases, but a lot of times I am not. And here's an example of how that looks.
So my friend and I are playing some free bar poker. She's got 6,000 in her stack. I have about 17,000 in mine. But the monster stack at the table is not folding to anyone. I'm in the big blind for 2,000. My friend's under the gun, first to act. She checks her cards, looks around, and then...
Oh.
Really? Big stack acts like he's thinking about it. Then
I call.
Of course you do. Now I have a decision to make. Do I call or shove?
I call.
The chips go in the middle and we're off to a flop of deuce, six, ace. Okay, I can work with that. Moneybags is first to act.
10,000.
Really, dude? Way to put on pressure.
10,000 is the bet. All in for left.
Okay, y'all. Flip them. Let's run this out. Tens versus ace. 8 versus ace. 9? No, he had ace 9.
Dealer, please put a card on that table bigger than a 9.
With the board paired, we both have aces and deuces. But I have a kicker problem. I have ace 8. He has ace 9. If a card hits the board bigger than a 9, then we chop. Come on, dealer, you can do this. Well, I guess you can't do this.
A 7, dealer. Seriously? Oh well. Good game, guys. Everybody have a good night. Good playing with you too. So even though I was smiling in the video, at the end, I was really annoyed. Because you know how you just have those days where it feels like no matter how you play or what your skill is, as long as the other players have more chips than you, they're going to call you. And in this case, I mean, yeah, he did hit an ace or whatever. But I'm like, did you notice that there were 2 spades on the board? Did you think about what I may have been chasing? Whatever. In addition to that, I'm thinking to myself, you can't just let me have one. But there are some days where you're always going to have the second best hand, or you feel like you always have the second best hand, and you just have to chalk it up to maybe the night is just not your night. So that's how I felt. Yes, I ranted a bit. Maybe one of these days I'll catch one of those rants on camera. But it's all in good fun. And I did still learn. I still learned in this particular case, not just that big stack is going to call everything, which I already knew. But no, in this particular case, I learned that it's not a personal attack. A lot of times I feel like playing against male poker players, they seem to play harder against me, but this is one of those times that I really didn't feel like he actually was coming for me, so to speak. I feel like he just had a good hand, and he's been hitting all night. Like I said, he had a monster stack. Like, he legit hit with 9-4 offsuit. So I mean, when you have nights like that, you just gotta ride the wave, you know. So today, or this particular day, was a downswing, but hopefully next time I'll have a better story for you where I lasted a little bit longer. But anyway, if you like the content, please feel free to hit the thumbs up, subscribe. I would love to hear your comments or read your comments. So post your comments down below. If you're a lady poker player, do you feel like men play harder against you? Or do you feel like it's just all relative? And guys, do you play harder against women? And be honest. I would love to read the comments on that question. So, again, hope you're having a great day. Thank you for taking the time to spend a little bit of it with me. And look forward to the next time. Y'all have a good day.